Hello and welcome back to Medieval Dynasty. I'm kind of upset. I recorded a video and I found out after I finished recording it that didn't have OBS set right. That's the software I use to record, and everything was basically didn't record. I recorded the audio, but it just basically a black screen. What I got going on now, I kind of recap what happened, what I did last episode. The end of the previous episode where I had that quest with the cravings for my wife, the soured milk. I went into Gustovia and picked it and found a bucket of soured milk at the cow vendor. I bought it, turned that quest in, made her happy. And while I was in Gustovia, I picked up another quest from Alwyn, the barn worker, that he had lost a bow or had it somebody stole it. Either way, he asked me to craft him one. So I bought the schematic in the hunting lodge to craft the bow. I actually crafted two. I needed one for myself to do chapter 8, a big game, and I had to build the bow. I had to craft the bow, and I did that. Now I just got to hunt a moose, wisent, and a bear. I'm not looking forward to the bear, but we're going to try it anyway. But probably not right away. Right now, what I'm doing is building two houses for farm workers. I need to get this started. I want to be able to where I could get the people and ready to go and have them start planting some crops for spring when it comes. And kind of while I was out looking around, I did buy some winter clothing as well, but I didn't get everything that I needed. I ran out of money. But while I was in Denica and Gustovia, I looked at the people that were wanting to join settlements, and there's two women that had threes on their farming. So those will probably be the two gals that I'm going to have two gals do it until I find some males that have a farming three. So anyway, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm going to go ahead and start building these. And it's going to be a lot easier now since I have the resource storage, and I've got logs in there. I'm sure I need 8 for that, and I need the 8 for the foundation there. So I'm going to need 16 total. So let's run over here to get the I think that's pretty much it that I did for last episode. I just kind of briefly go over what I did. Not a lot, but I got enough. So I need 16. Actually, I probably need more than 16. Let's just go ahead and just fill everything up to where I can't walk or just barely walk. There we go. It's getting late too. I need to probably turn in. Everybody chit-chatting. Alright, let's get this. And then this one here. And let's go ahead and I did do these as wooden houses, log cabins basically. I need some more logs. Let's do it again. I might have to go through all 51 of these logs, which I'm okay with doing. I might leave a few. God, I hate to think I'm gonna have to go chop trees down. I might have to though. I don't want the plank roof. I'm gonna do that. Do the logs on those eaves or whatever you want to call them. There. Oh, I need another log. Damn. Damn. I might have to go buy and cut some down. Let's see if there's any. I don't think there's any in here. There ain't. Okay, well that's fine. Let's go ahead and start doing some chopping. I need to get. I need one for the wall. I want to get. There we go. We got some maples over here. A maple anyway. There we go. We have some light on here. All right. Oh, these are. Yeah, these are birches. I hate birches. Oh well. Oh, watch out. Come on, there we go. Here's a maple. We'll cut it down. We won't do stumps on these. I'd like to see these regrow. Is that it? Did I already pick them up? I must have. Okay, let's go build these. After I build what I have in my inventory, I'm going to go ahead and go turn in and come on. All right, we've got them built, but I'm not gonna get them filled yet. I'm not gonna get the people, I mean, for the gals for it until closer toward the end of the season, into winter. There's no sense in having them here if they can't do nothing. But what I can do though is get the farms ready to. I need to get the tools they need, and that's basically. Yeah, I don't got anything here. I think I need to get stone sickles, hose, bags, and sickles. So that's I might have to go get some. In order to get the bags, I need leather. But I could get leather from. Let's see what we got as far as resource goes. I need the hose. I need 2 logs. The sickles I need 4 stone and a log, if I recall. And of course the bags I need leather. Let's see what we got in here. I might not have the logs. I use it through all the logs to yeah, I only have 2 left. Yeah, damn, I need some. Yeah, I need some more of those. Let's transfer those out, and I can make those. Yeah, I'm just going to have to gather some stuff and chop some trees down again. Okay. I want more than 8 bags though, but I'm gonna have to I might have to go do some hunting. While I'm out here, I need to pick up some rocks as well. Well, I might go over here, over the bridge, and see if there's. if I could get here. Like, there's lots of maples over here. And I think 4 stones per scythe, sickle, or whatever. So. We get new thing of extraction. Good. God, I'm already loaded down. How much we got here? How much stone do we got so far? 12. That's 1, 2, 3 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and try. How many can I build? 4 of these. That's not going to be enough, but it might be what I can get right now. Okay. We're still out weighed. Let's go ahead and drink some water and deposit what I have. God, I got so far to go. The farms are on the other side of the settlement. Is it the end of the day? It must be end of the day. Everybody's quitting. Okay. Yeah, I put a light in there. Okay, let's see. We need simple bags. Got 8 of those. Um, um, wooden hoe. Did I get a pickaxe? I got the wrong. I did the wrong thing. Damn. Yeah, damn. I meant to get the scythe or whatever. Yeah, I did that. I need to get this. How many we got of these can I get? 2. Well, that's better than nothing. Alright. Stone sickle. I'm gonna need a lot more of that though. Let's go put the pickaxes up. I need to unload as much as I can as far as weight goes. Pickaxes go in here. Alright, we got plenty of wooden shovels as well. So there's a rock, stone. I need to have more. I just barely have. What's making me so heavy? Encumbered. Is it the sticks? Oh. No. The sticks is. I know it could be. Huh. Sticks need to go in with this crafting lady, whoever. I'm pretty sure this is in here. Yeah. Well, hell, I got 114. I don't need that much. Alright, let's go ahead and just throw the sticks in here. Actually, no. Let's just go ahead. I might need them. Let's go back over here and do some more. Okay, let's finish making up some more. I need a wooden hose. I need to do those. There we go. That should be plenty. We'll get these put in there. We're ready. We're ready to go. I still want to wait. I need some money too. I need to make some money. Wooden hoe, wooden hoe. Okay, I got 23 wooden hoes, 6 sickles, and 8 bags. I really need. Well, I don't really need the sickles until harvest time. That's 2 seasons away, so I really don't have to worry too much about that. It's the hoes that I really need right off the bat. Let's see if let's look at the management screen here. Well, let's go spend some skill points. Okay, got 2 extraction points to spend. Mule, increasing carry weight. Let's put some into that. We're up to 2 now. Cool. Okay. And that was it on that. Let's look at the management. Let's go ahead and do the fields. Okay, open. I need first field. We're in winter. I want to go into spring. Do this, and we're going to do oats. Okay, and that's that on that. The second field is going to be the same thing. Excuse me. I need to harvest that stuff, do I? Looks like I do. Another oat. Okay. And then we got to go field 3. I want to do cabbage. Okay. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Um, that's carrot. I want cabbage. There. There we go. Alright. That's good for that. So that's the first three fields. So that should be these two up here in the front. Let's see, that's two, this would be one. One, two, where's three at? Three right here. Okay, what have we got? What's going on up here? These are wheat. This will be harvested in. Let's see. We will be August. Will be summer. No, it would have to be spring. Or no, it'd be autumn. I don't know. I think it's going to be. I think I screwed that up. That's probably the notification I got a couple episodes back where I lost a field or lost some crops. I think it's probably this. I should have probably should have harvested last. Oh, what season? Spring. Yeah. I need to make some money. What can I do to make some money? I need let's head this way and see if there's anything I could uncover or abandoned carts or anything like that because I need some money to not only get the farmers but I need to get some crops and some fertilizer and stuff. Because I haven't got anything. I need fertilizer. I need seed. Or in oats instance, I need oat grain. Get my spear out. I need to buy the schematic for stone arrows too. I didn't do that. Should be a bridge coming up here pretty soon. Where the hell am I at? Oh, this is like long flat land right here. Wait, what's this right here? Here we go. Abandoned cart. Potion of instant healing. Only one of those. Oh, there's a potion of something. A clay jug. Copper sickle, which I'm tempted to use that. Oh, that's it. All there is. Wow, that's disappointing. All right, I was out looking around. I got some things, but mostly I noticed that I needed some, probably needed some tools for my employees or my settlers or whatever you want to call them, because the little icon in the upper left-hand corner kind of signifies that. So I've been making some sort, 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 sort. Okay, we need this, about half of those. Okay, in this one, and the rest of them in this one. Okay, now I need to go, and the one I think is really bad, I'm probably out of completely, is the stone knives for the hunters. So I need to run up here and check that, because I think I looked in there earlier in for the bow and stuff when I was trying to figure out what the bow, how to make the bow. I think, yeah, I had like one stone knife in here. Yeah, because these guys have been doing nothing. There we go. That should do. I don't know if they'll get out and do anything today. It might be tomorrow. There's a road up here. I'm gonna look at around the road to see if there's. I need to go. You know what I really need to do and check the road on the way is probably go see Sambor. I know that usually that road from the river to his hut usually has one or two places for loot. Um, I need to look at the extraction site to see what um, excavation shed. In fact, let's go ahead and do that and advance this quest. Let's take care of this. Yeah, we're fine with that for a while. All right, we're heading up there now. We're basically here at the map. His cabin's up here, so there'll be something up here. I've actually between here, through where I was at before and here there's a couple places where I picked up some stuff. There's an abandoned cart and some abandoned supplies. Now I gotta worry about this area because there's probably a wolf spawn close to where his cabin is, between here and his cabin, but closer to where the cabin is. And there might be some boars up here in the area as well. But wait, here we go. We'll get some logs. Mead. And warm boots. That's good. That's what I want. We need those now, in fact. No, E. F. Is that it? It's quite a bit here. Let's go down and get some, let's get these warm boots on. Because I don't have, I'm barefoot. Holy hell. Hell, I got no damn pants on. What happened to the pants I was wearing? I took them all off, didn't I? Yeah, I did. No wonder I'm freezing my butt off. I'm gonna save, auto saved. Okay, I'm gonna save this though in the in my Valley main save. There we go. Okay, let's go. Excuse me. No, up here, up in this little area here, the fence on the right side, there's an area that's usually broken, busted down. Usually that means a cart went through it. And basically it's right here. And usually sometimes there's a cart down here against a tree or something, but it doesn't look like there's one here this time. But it'll spawn here periodically. There, okay. Let's go, and I know there's a wolf up here. Usually most of the time there's a wolf spawn. And sometimes, oh, there's a Wisset. Let's look at the map. Yeah, it's right here. The wolf spawn usually is right up here. Let's go down here. Yeah, that's a fox. That's not a wolf. Fox I don't worry too much about because they don't attack you. Wolves they'll attack you on sight, and not only that, but they're faster than hell too. But usually there's a fox. Usually there's a good chance to be a boar up here as well. His cabin should be right up here. There's his cabin down here. Okay. Well, we avoided the wolves. Okay. Let's see. He's not at he's not at the fire, so he must be in here. He's probably sleeping. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, no, that's not. No, don't want to wait. We'll wake him up. It doesn't matter. Sorry, I didn't mean to I think you're lost, boy. Sorry, I didn't mean to wait a second. Look at me. Look me in the eye, and stop shivering for crying out loud. Ha. Black and blue. You're Jordan's family, aren't you? Yes, my name is Rasimir. You must be Sambor then. And how do you know that? I was talking with Unighost. He told me that you were a part of the reminders as well. Part of what now? The pack. The one that with Unighost and Jordan. I've never heard of this idiotic name in my life. Oh, sorry. Maybe I made a mistake. We were called the Undying Fist. Oh my, that's so much worse. Now that sounds a whole lot better. You're damn right it is. That's because I came up with it. Everyone loved it. No idea why Unighost lied to you about that. I'm sure he was just jealous about your creativity. Of course he was. And not only about that. Anyway, I would love to hear some stories about my uncle and the pack's adventures altogether. That's an amazing coincidence because I would love to spend my time telling the old tales by the crackling fire. Oh my, really? No, leave my property and forget where it is. Oh, come on. It will only take a moment of a moment, really. Just tell me, what was my uncle like? How did you become part of the Undying Fist? And what did you do exactly as a pack? You don't know what we did? Unigos didn't have that to get to that part yet. Alright, but be quiet and try to be less annoying. Where should I begin? Right. It all started when Jordan left his home. He was 18 at the time, if I remember correctly. That clever bastard was always too big for a fish for his birthplace. What? Always too big of a fish for his birthplace, and he knew that. Left as soon as he could. But cleverness at such a young age always means two things: being arrogant and hot-headed. His plan was to set out on a big adventure. That's it. Pretty detailed, huh? A path like that is paved with skeletons of young idiots. But none of them was Jordan. Either way, he was wandering for days. Days soon turned into weeks and his rations into dust. He was useless as a hunter, back then at least. So berries and mushrooms was all he could get. So obviously he needed some coins. He came across a manor of or he came across a manor with orchards so vast that they seemed like an ocean. Jordan managed to find some work there. A week of back-breaking labor had passed. His hands were covered with blisters, red skin red from the scorching sun, knees pulsating from pain. I must say, you're really an amazing storyteller. I wasn't expecting that. Shut up. Do you want me to finish? Where was I? Oh, right. He was exhausted from all the strenuous work he'd done. Went to the lord of the manor with a smile on his face to collect the payment. His stomach was already full with fantasies of all the delicious treats he was dreaming about buying, and all of that was ruined by the hand of the lord holding a couple of lousy coins. Jordan was furious. That was merely a fraction of the pay he was supposed to acquire. He started shouting at the lord, demanding justice. Peasants were just fleas to the land. It was just flies to the lord. Disgusting, replaceable insects. And what do you do with a fly which buzzes too loudly? Both of the lord's palms struck Jordan's ears with the strength of an ox. Jordan fell to the ground stunned, and the lord's guards threw him out of the manor like garbage, stealing that few pathetic coins. While doing so, if I may add, it wasn't until evening when Jordan regained his hearing, and with it came a favorite thought of revenge. Your uncle was quite a capable fighter when I met him 10 years later, but he wasn't back then. He knew the guards would massacre him if he only came close, so he needed to find another way to fulfill his vengeance. Jordan was always ambitious, but that hatred fueled him like nothing before. And what happened next? What came later was me becoming bored of this conversation. Go away. No way, you can't leave me like this. I can do whatever I want. Scram. I have things to do. What things? I'll do them for you. I'll do anything you want. Just please tell me the whole story. Damn, you're annoying. Please, 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 please. Fine, just shut up already. Just say what needs to be done, and you won't regret it. Here, grab this shovel. It's a piece of crap, but it will do. There are clay deposits behind my house. Go there and dig up some clay for me. On it, boss. All right. Get this done and jump, jump, jump. All right. Well, here's one right here. I need to get my shovel out. I need to make a shovel. Okay. Four. Oh, come on. Where is that at? That was the shovel there. 4, right? There we go. Are you serious? Okay. Unfortunately, I can't hold the torch and this both. We'll do this one. Oh, I remember now. This got some wooden figurines around some of these. Once I get these dug up, I could tend to find them better. I just need a torch. Maybe I do 3 of these. Yeah, okay, now let's get, there we go. There's one there. Strange deer figurine. There's a bunch of them. I mean a whole crap load. There's a couple here. Oh, here, look at all of them right here. A lot of them right here. These will sell pretty good. I left first time I played this like the other playthrough I had. I saved these thinking they would be good gifts for my son, but he didn't really want them, or it really wasn't that was meant for that. But I could sell these to the vendor and get fairly good money for them. Is it? Is that it? That might be it. There's a cabin. Let's try up over this way. There's one. There's some up here. Let's see. I think that's going to be it. Let's go ahead and talk to him some more. Oh, I jumped over the clothesline. That's good. All right, now wake up, man. What are you doing sleeping? You have it. Here's all the delay you wanted. Will you finish the story now? All right, all right. So as I've already said, Jordan wasn't much of a fighter back then. He didn't have any money nor connections, but he had one thing, an unusual ability, you see. From an early age, Jordan was an exceptionally good liar. No sweaty palms, no voice cracks, no tells really. Calm, steady breaths, eye contact held all the way. He eventually managed to handle any kind of pressure, even in the craziest of situations, but it wasn't that at first. He felt no pressure lying, no stress at all. He was as natural for him as breathing. He was absolutely no remorse. He came up with a plan so immensely moronic and unrealistic. That's it really hard to believe, but it worked so perfectly. At first, he convinced the nearby town's tailor to sew him a whole set of clothing worthy of the most wealthy nobleman. The finest of fabrics, silken threads, you name it, horrendously expensive. So how did he manage to afford it? You may ask. It's simple. He didn't pay for it. So he stole it? I said no such thing. Jordan wasn't a thief, not in the traditional meaning of the word at least. Apart from that, did I finish the damn story? While wearing his new clothes, he traveled to the castle of the king of that realm and entered it. Okay, now I know that you're making this all up. That's simply impossible. Ha ha ha, you're absolutely right, it is. It's mad to even consider trying to pull that off. But Jordan, he just walked straight in, and I don't blame you for doubting me. Damn, I wouldn't have been first to doubt a thing like that if I didn't see him doing it hundreds of times later with my own eyes. Anyway, he walked right into the castle, and once he was there, he followed through with his plan, which was betting his wife. Whose wife? The king's. The king's wife. So the queen? Indeed. So let me get this straight. The plan was to get into the castle and lay with the queen. Exactly that. You're right. That is the most absurdly idiotic plan I've ever heard of. I told you, but it worked like a charm. I still don't get it. What worked? What has he accomplished by that? After the love making, he dressed up, deliberately leaving his undergarments on the bedside, and told the queen he'll be right back with some refreshments. Then he went to one of the king's guards and told him that he saw the queen with a with a company of strange men sneaking into one of the chambers. The guard rushed in and witnessed the queen naked in bed with a man's clothes right next to her. As a loyal servant, the guard reported on the matter directly to the king himself, who, as you can probably imagine, became furious to say the least. He couldn't really punish his wife, that would be bad for his reputation, but he could pursue her lover. Unfortunately for him, at this point, Jordan was long gone from the castle, riding a beautiful bay mare he borrowed from the stable into the sunset. I still don't get it. You see, the king didn't catch the filthy seducer, but that didn't mean he couldn't track him down and find him. To do so, the only track he could follow was the one thing that Jordan left behind, except his undergarments and a pleasurable memory of the queen. His name, not his real name, of course. The name he used when introducing himself to the queen was, the orchard, the Lord of the Orchards or what. I ticked on it too damn fast. Precisely, now you get it. Oh, that's incredible. The Lord's head must have left the company of his body pretty promptly. He didn't get killed. That wouldn't be Jordan's style. The queen begged for his life to be spared, so the king threw him in the dungeon where he spent all his days he left. Jordan was amazing. All that with just the power of his wits and speech. He surely showed the Lord that he shouldn't have wronged him. He didn't get killed. That wouldn't have be in Jordan's style. The queen begged for his life to be spared, so the king threw him in the dungeon where. Okay. Um, don't get don't get the wrong idea about his reasons. Jordan didn't get through all of that just because the Lord did to him. You see, the Lord was a cruel, merciless brute. He mistreated all of his subjects, killed for fun, raped for sport. People used to call him laundryman because one of his habits was drowning his bastards in this lake right after birth like unwanted kittens. Jordan needed to stop him, and he did. But that's not the end of the story. After the Lord's capture, someone had to take his place. He didn't have any rightful successors, but then, with just an uncanny perfect timing, came a distant cousin from the Lord's, a charming young man with two different eyes. You have to be kidding me. He easily acquired all possessions of his sentenced relative, but Jordan didn't want any of that, not for himself, so he took only 3 bags of coins from the treasury and left everything else in the hands of the peasants. They were related. He is still probably worshipped there. I can tell you that. Oh, and one more thing. Why 3 bags? You might ask. That's easy. One for the tailor, another one for the stableman he took the horse from, and then the last one for himself, with the exact amount of coins he was rightfully supposed to earn for his work at the orchard. I told you Jordan wasn't a thief, and that was it. He mounted his beautiful mare and left the realm, continuing his adventures. At least that's the story he used to tell us. So nothing of that may be true at all, but but that's how it was with Jordan. Now I understand what you and Unigos were talking about. He really does seem surreal. I've never met anyone else like that. Don't get me wrong, he has his flaws, but the things he could do. His tongue wasn't even silver, it was made out of pure gold. But wait, you didn't tell me what was the purpose of the Undying Fist. Oh, I thought it would be obvious now. On that day, Jordan's mission was born. He knew that the spoiled, rotten elites like that were scattered all around the world, draining his life and dignity from the land. Working, simple folk. and that he was capable of stopping them to some extent, at least. So that's exactly what he started doing, overthrowing corrupted lords and giving back to the community. He sounds like a hero, a true hero. Well, it wasn't like, I mean, he, yeah, I guess you could say that. So how did you join the pack? Jordan was working solo until he met Unigos. That rat's agile finger could work where Jordan's tongue didn't. And then they needed someone with other talents they were lacking, like strength, manliness, bravery, independence, gallantry, integrity. Right, I think I get the picture. So they recruited the best there was. I was between jobs at the time, so I gave them a chance. And finally, the pack started to really make a difference. But I don't like to brag. Oh, yes, I noticed. Humble to the bone. Thank you for noticing. People at my level don't need to boast about our skills, just like the sun doesn't need to prove it's bright. Anyhow, I already spoke more words to you than I did in the past 5 years to anybody, so it's time for you to go, and probably don't come back ever. It was a great pleasure and a true honor. Yeah, I don't care. Leave now, and in return for giving away my location, deliver this delicious meal to Unigos. It's his favorite, a knuckle sandwich. Do you want me to hit him in the face? Did I stutter? No, sir. Of course, sir. On my way, sir. Oh, it's already daytime. Boy, he talked a lot. Um, all right, let's head out, and I'm gonna save it real quick because I know damn well this is when I usually die, and I have to redo that entire thing. Okay, now let's try see if I can head out of here and avoid the wolf. I need to head back this way. That's the fox, or that's a massive fox. Where am I at on the where's that fox? Where's the foxes at? I better go a little farther down like this. Didn't oh, not fox, the wolf. Where's the wolf? Didn't the wolf cup pop up on the map? I know it popped up on my screen earlier. I don't see it up there. Huh. All right, we'll head on. I guess we missed it. I thought the wolf popped up. I know why Witset did. Yeah, all right. I thought I would come up this road a little bit to check out for see if there's anything up here in the area. It's an abandoned camp, so we're gonna go check that out and get whatever I have here because I need to start making some money. Um, I need to make some. I need to get. Is that like wood? No, I thought it was maybe firewood. Fish meat. Firewood, bucket, medium wicker basket, bucket, salted fish meat. Okay, that's a lot of that there. Good. There's another bucket over here. Ooh, fishing spears. I think that's it. If there's something here, there's no sense in going farther down because they don't usually spawn more than one in an area like this. So let's head on up here, the road, and cross the river, and I need to start buying manure and crops. I need to buy some seeds and the oat grain, enough for 2 fields, and a field of cabbage. Alright. There might be another cart over here. In fact, I think I see one. Yep, right up here. We'll be making some money today, it looks like. Oh, there's an axe. Bronze axe. That's good. Oh, that's empty. Did I already come through here once? I just missed the axe? I guess I did. Huh, okay, well, at least I picked up the axe. There's boars up in that area too. Looky there. Yes, I hit it, but it doesn't do enough damage to kill it. They made the tailed hawks or whatever they're called a little more stronger, to where it takes more than the spear to kill it. Okay, let's just get the torch out, and I need to sell some stuff. There's Unighost. Let's just go ahead and talk to him real quick. Alright, I'm always nice to see you, Rasimer. Unighost, hello, I've talked to Sambor. He's a real sweetheart, isn't he? The sweetheart like a jar of honey. Are you kidding? He is the most terrifying person I've ever met. I'd be glad you didn't meet him on a bad day. How did you know I didn't? You're here. Well, get the guy out of the way. Oh, damn it. I see. He didn't tell you about my uncle, though. The story about the Lord of the Orchards. He was the most unexpectedly good storytelling skills, doesn't he? Yes, he really does. I was downright astonished by that. One time, I swear, he went for over a year without speaking a single word, but when we were sitting by the fire, he remembered some, and whatever, laughed out loud and began his tale. Went from a total mute to a master of ceremonies. The narrative was so gripping, it was hard not to listen. He even did voices. But after finishing, he became silent again. I've never fully understood that side of him. A theater genius trapped in the body of a war wrestler.
Duh.
He actually asked me to give you something. Really? And what was that? A knuckle sandwich. Yeah, that sounds exactly like Sambor. So are you going to deliver? Can't. I'm afraid I've lost it on the way here. Smart lad. But if he asks, I'll tell him you knocked me out cold. Just out of curiosity, what did Sambor tell you about him becoming part of the pack? He said that you were looking for the best to recruit, and that he was an obvious choice. Yeah, that seems like something he would say. Well, he was clearly full of crap. Wasn't that the truth? It's not a pleasant memory, but I believe you deserve to know the whole story. We didn't recruit him. Well, I guess we did. Jordan did. But that wasn't a matter of choice. When Jordan and I started to follow his mission together, we were rather successful. Everything was going smoothly, too easy even. We were doing a lot of good, putting many well-deserved smiles on oppressed faces. There wasn't there. That's when we lost guard. We let our guard down. There was a secret guild formed by a few of the higher-ranking knights and barons. We called them the vendors. Bunch of really heartless bastards. Their most lucrative business was selling a living merchandise, and no, I'm not talking about animals. So don't, please don't say it. Slavery was strikingly forbidden in that realm. The queen was adamant about that. Well, the vendors had their own set of rules to follow. They caged them like cattle, mostly women and children, forced to fight rats for the poor little rations they were being given in the damp dungeon they were held in. The guild preferred quantity over quality, so they didn't care about diseases and they didn't tend to wounds. I think I'm going to be sick. Sometimes it took them weeks to get the dead out of the cages. Several of the fittest, or rather outlasting, of the last it was simply horrible. If you ask me, all of the damn guild deserved a cruel and slow death. But that wasn't how we operated. Jordan made it very clear from day one
If I'll be able to carry as
we
much
were
as
never
you
to
and
take a
I'll be your
life.
age.
That was the most important of rules. Anyway, we managed to get everyone out, the carriages full of broken people. Even the horses kept their heads low, mourning. The despair in the air was even more poisonous than the stench of the rotten flesh. And in all of that, we forgot to make ourselves safe as well. We were caught by the mercenaries who brought us to the torture chamber. Yeah, this gruesome place had an even worse room hidden inside. Unbelievable. The vendors weren't in their perfect mood, or patient mood, so they sent their worst torturer right away. I was horror-stricken, truly petrified, even could barely breathe. Jordan didn't say a word, just looked at me. His eyes were relaxed but focused. I realized he wanted me to be calm as well, but I just couldn't. He went first. The torturer strapped Jordan to a chair and just started swinging. His fists were like anvils. Every hit drew blood and broke bones. In a matter of seconds, Jordan's face looked like a bloody pulp. The only thing poking through it was a smile. It was one of many times I wondered if he was even human. The torturer quickly realized
You're going to get a hatch if you keep
that
carrying
he
that many
needed
things.
different tools for such a unique specimen and went to grab his blades. That's when Jordan started talking. He was making him offers, one after another, but the torturer just kept carving his torso, like he was preparing a steak to be grilled. There was so much blood I could taste it in my mouth. I wanted to pass out, just to run away from all that, but I couldn't. My heart was pounding way too fast. That's horrible. Suddenly the torturer stopped. He looked at me and back at Jordan. This was the only thing he said. If you're lying, you're going to watch me do the same to him. I was about to puke, but Jordan just nodded, so he untied us both and helped us escape. There were more mercenaries on our way, heavily armed. No one stopped us, even they were terrified of that guy. We managed to get out in one piece. Well,
Say it quickly.
we managed to
A
get
boy,
out
boy,
alive.
boy, a bear, and a
Jordan
beer, and a bearded
wouldn't heal
bird.
for weeks, and even after that, he was scarred so badly. He looked like he had chainmail stitched to his skin. But he had escaped death, and his emissary became one of us. The torturer, it was Sambor, wasn't it? Yes. I have no words. I'm sorry this happened to you. Now I understand why Sambor didn't want to tell the truth. It sounded absolutely horrid. To be honest, the nightmares of that night never stopped. How could you want a person like that amongst your troop? You think I wanted that cutthroat anywhere near me? I couldn't get a wink of sleep with him around for days. I was constantly watching my back, watching his every move. So why didn't you blow him off? That's simple. Jordan made a deal with him, promised him the only thing that mattered to that brute, which was money. A whole lot more than what the guild was paying him, and a cut from every heist that we did. But couldn't you just pay him off or run away? That's not the way Jordan did things. He was a master liar. But when he gave someone his word for real, he never backed down. Besides, as we later found out, Sambor wasn't evil in his nature. He was just a true soldier. Did what was asked of him. Jordan spent hours talking with him, explaining our rules of conduct. Sambor never broke any of them, not once. That's incredible. Your lives, I mean. I don't think I would be able to handle all of that. Honestly, I hope you will never have to. I've been through a lot, and after all these years, the thing I wish you the most is to have a boring, steady life. I'm not the type of person to get bored. There's always something to do. I'm glad to hear that. Then my next request won't be boring to you at all. Sure thing, what do you need? I need you to go to Borowo, find Ida, and get my scythe back from her. Consider it done. Alright, well, that was the next quest to do. New quest, Unusable Story 2. And alright, I'm going to pause the video just for a second here. Alright, I think I'm going to have to wrap this episode up here. This is getting long. I thought it was with the stories with Sambor and Unusable when I got back here. And in the next episode, I'll stay here and sell the loot that I got and try to get some manure and some crops as well. So anyway, that's going to be it. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment below and give a like and a subscribe. Thank you. We'll see you next time.